What is going on, everybody? We are back here in Montreal with our Montreal Canadiens here on Y480. A little bit of a break here. As a lot of you guys know, I did just move to Chicago. Still getting settled. Still doing a lot of things here in the city. A lot more used to it now. Feel like I'm a regular local. Pretty cool. But yeah, I had to go ahead and get carried away for like 2 weeks, week and a half, whatever it was. Yeah, so I apologize for that. Let's get back into this series, though, along with another series I feel like I would like to make today to premiere soon. So that'll be fun. So we'll see what goes on there. Anyway, went through your comments and suggestions, kind of went through, added people as it were, added some other prospects that have come up into the news lately. Traded away Gilbert, in the roster moves things. We basically started a new GM mode now with the people there. There was a lot of suggestions. There was a bunch of suggestions. There was like 200 comments. So thank you for all of that. But let's get into this. This is now, I'm making this the new episode 1 of the Montreal Canadiens series. So here we go. So let's just go over a very brief synopsis of our team. Here is the starting lineup as it were, with certain things adjusted for what you guys wanted. Some people were saying Radulov's a sniper. Did you see him play ever? You guys kidding me? He's got a good shot. Like you guys know he's got a good shot. He does have a good shot. He's not a sniper. Sorry, guys. Not a sniper. He's always been a playmaker. Look at his numbers. I bumped the defense awareness down, I think. I don't remember. I did this probably last week. He was a guy that you guys were really talking a lot about. It's a big thing. He could come back and be a flop, and I could be totally wrong, but there's a lot of excitement for him coming back in the league, that kind of thing. As for the rest of the lineup here, not really a big change. Everybody said put Galchenyuk in the center, Chucky, as it were. Brown and Scott down there with Mitchell. That's a pretty cool line there. Enforcer, grinder, two-way forward. Defense, we went ahead and make Weber a two-way defender. Everybody was saying do that because, that's how he is in real life. He's a real shutdown D guy, but, he can definitely get the goals when it comes time. And I guess if you tell him to be a two-way defender rather than just a defensive defenseman, he will score a lot more goals. Markov still staying as offense. I was thinking of making him a two-way because he's got that 87 defense awareness. I don't know enough about Markov to do that. And obviously Gilbert got traded away, so we have Barbaro down here. So, who knows? We could sign somebody. So, and then, you guys know who's in the net. Do I even need to tell you? Price is in the net, guys. Prices in the net. Okay, then we have Condon backing up. AHL, not a huge thing. We don't have a massive prospect pool. We have a bunch of guys. They're like everybody up here pretty much will probably make it to the NHL. We got some good guys. Should actually probably move him up one. Give him a little more time. Top 6 guy. Here's a top 6 guy, but he's 68, so I'm leaving it on the 4th line. Don't really have any defensemen. They're all 7th D. Here's I'll move him up one line. We'll put this guy down one. And then the goalie situation here, Montoya and Fucali. So, yeah, that's pretty much pretty straightforward. So, since this is episode 1, we're remaking that. I just wanted to show you guys. There's some moves I did want to make. We're going to make moves right away. If you go to proposed trade here, you can see that we have 50 out of 50 contracts. We got to get rid of some contracts if we want to sign a free agent, because I'm thinking of going for that Stanley Cup this year. So there was one guy I wanted to go ahead and do, just so we could maybe get some picks back for this year. Man, really? Is he this far down? There he is. This guy right here, bottom 6 forward. He's already 76 overall. Maybe not the smartest choice to trade away. We just couldn't fit him in the, I don't know, a bottom 6 sniper to me. I'm not gonna use, and you guys are gonna get mad at me if I use him, frankly. So I'm gonna go ahead and trade him away while he has some value right now. He is a Canadiens draft pick, so I feel kind of bad. And he's already 76 overall. If we played him in the AHL this year, he might play next year. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can ship him out somewhere. So the thing that sucks is this new system Well, it's not new. It's been a glitch the entire time. But like when you go into a team, you don't know who actually wants him. Who could use him? Like, I don't even know. Who can we force him on? Who wants him? I'll find something. I'll jump back to you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and changed it. Lindgren was the other guy that I was going to see about getting rid of because we have so many goalie prospects. We just didn't. I just don't think we need him. I think we can find somebody better in either free agency or drafting. He's already 21. He's 73 overall, yeah, but he could be a good, backup. I just couldn't find anybody for the sniper that we had up there because the only team with less than 50 contracts, there's like 49 sometimes, but still they're like, it doesn't work, is Winnipeg. So we're going to see if this goes through. 4th from this year, 3rd from next year. It looks a little bit even, might be a little bit weighed in our favor. In that case, I could add in like one of our 5ths or something. Just trying to unload a contract so that you guys can see a cool signing today. Let's see if that worked. Trade accepted, done deal. So yeah, it's pretty much even keeled right there. We're at 49 contracts. So I think we're going to go ahead and see if we can sign one of these guys. There were a couple of guys you guys were shouting out, saying guys a million times. Erat was one of them because look at like no money. It's awesome, actually. We should actually offer him one. A two-way forward, left wing. That would take John Scott's spot, though, wouldn't it? Okay, let's look at our lineup real quick, and then I know we just did this, but okay, just let's picture this. We get a left wing. Where do we put him? De La Rose, I want to stay there. He's getting better. Scott, I want to play at left wing. So maybe a right winger. I'd rather play Lesio than Brown. So maybe put Lesio down and then put somebody here on the third line for a right wing. And look, he's a left wing too. So maybe Scott should move over. I should make him a right wing. Huh. Yeah, I mean, let's do that because he's an enforcer anyway. And then we'll just get somebody to replace Brown. Actually, I don't know if we even need to do that or if I would rather get a top 6 defenseman. Okay. Let's just look at the free agents, see what's open. I want something to happen for you guys today because I did take the absence, so I want it to be a big, huge, banging episode. Nope. Too expensive. Nope. Brewer, nope, too expensive. I don't know. We could bring Gianta back. That'd be kind of cool. Man, all the defensemen just want a little bit too much. More would be kind of cool. Am I just looking for too much? This guy would be cool. Top 6. Yeah, he's been good in past. God, I don't even want to try to pronounce his name. He's been really good in past games, though. Sarella. Ooh, this guy looks pretty good. Is he restricted, though? I'm just kind of spitballing in front of you. Oh, no, he's unrestricted. Top 4D, 20 years old. Geez, maybe I should just sign a depth guy and then, because we don't have anybody in the way of D prospects except that one guy. That might actually be a good idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. Maybe not a huge signing, but we can go through the year. We'll have a big trade deadline, I feel like. I think we'll be getting a rental for the old playoffs because we're looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to go back and see what our lines are all about. Maybe just shift it back. I don't know. Maybe we'll put... No, I like Scott on the 4th line. Maybe we'll do this. Yeah, we'll keep him on the 3rd line. If things go weird, we'll put Lesio up there. But I'll make Scott a right winger right now. You guys are asking how you do this. You go to League over here. You go to Edit Player. And I don't think this is cheating when you just change their position. Because you're actually just telling them, like, hey, you're going to play on the wing now. I feel like it's like a coaching decision rather than, like, something like that. So now he's a right winger. There we go. Whoops. But you do have to save. So that's how you do it. You just go into there. So a little lesson for you guys. I think I did that in my last GM mode. Not the Edmonton one, but the one before that, the Detroit one. But it's always good to update you guys and see what we can figure out. Yeah, so not anything too major. Let's see if this guy actually signs, though. And then we'll get into the simulating. We can do a little bit today. Okay, cool. We got this guy. I'll do like a month today. I won't do a lot, so you guys can let me know if I'm making bad decisions, because you know, that's always the thing. I totally forgot the guy's name, but we got to put him in the lineup here in the AHL because I need him playing. Who does? Oh yeah. Oh no, Thrower's the good guy. That guy's kind of a high overall though, but everybody else has like. We need somebody to play up here that knows kind of what they're doing. So I guess this guy, he's yeah, he's left-handed. We'll just throw him down there, and then this guy, Valiev, yeah, we'll put him up there. Is he okay? I thought for some reason, thought that was AHL top 4. I was gonna be upset. Yeah, he can play down there. So we kind of lost a little bit of overall there, but we're getting a prospect that will be good in the future. You know. It matters, like the AHL matters for sure, but I'm looking for a future dynasty in this team. We're losing some games here. Wow. We got the best goalie in the league. After a month, we'll kind of see where we're at, and I totally expect to have some growing pains for sure. But you know, it's just one of those things. Like we're gonna get there, and we're gonna be able to do that. Okay, yeah, go to player morale already. Jeez. Okay, yeah, first of the season, just won at 82. Let's do it. Let's have fun. Everybody's happy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Why don't you want to walk into the locker room? Okay. I'm contemplating some change. Sorry, dude. I feel like John Scott is always going to be the one that's right. So I'm not trying. Okay, we get a win against the Maple Leafs. I'm not really against the Maple Leafs. I don't know why I called you guys out. Sorry, I got a ton of Maple Leafs fans watching me. Sorry, guys. You guys did steal Babcock, though. That's okay. Giving Blashill a shot, I guess. Okay, we're starting out on a point streak here. Speaking of Blashill, we're facing the Wings now. I don't think we need to make any changes. I'm liking this. 3-0-2. Okay, there's a loss against Blash and the Wings. Without Datsuk. What a big year next year is going to be, man. I don't know if I want to go to a game. I said that after Lidstrom because I was really upset. He was my favorite player. Things like that are always upsetting for a fan, but you live and learn. Magic Man going off, just signed a 2-year contract, playing with Kovalchuk, right? And Voinov, so that's the thing. So after our first month here, we were 5-4-3, not horrible. I definitely expect a little bit of growing pain, but it was pretty nice to start off the season here on a point streak. The couple losses, but we got 2 points out of these losses, and then shootout win here, and then the first loss almost at the end of the second week. Not the first full week, but the second week of the year. And then we get 2 wins here, and then we lose our last 3. We get a point out of the final one against Calgary. I guess it's not bad. So what should we do? What should we do now? Who should we trade if we go to the deadline? Should I go ahead and pick up somebody in free agency? Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys. So the lines pretty much, you guys have seen them. Look like this. Look like this. I'll go ahead and go into Stat Central real quick, and we can see who's producing. I know it's only a month. It's a small sampling size, but it's better than nothing. And we can kind of see where we're at. So right now, we're second in our division. Second in our division. We have the most games played, though. And we have 13 points. We're tied with the Red Wings. They're 6-3-1. So we're not far off. We're 1 win away, and it could have been that win. We're separated by the win that they won against us. And, we're, if we start taking off, we could really get ahead of these guys. 11 points. Maybe 2 more wins. We start kind of entering, getting into far ahead. 3 or 4 wins ahead. You never know how the NHL trends. So 4 games from now, it could be a completely different race, especially with the small sampling size. So the Preds down there with PK are doing real well. 17 points leading the NHL. 8-0-1. Look at that. Wow. PK is looking good down there. And where are we in relation to them? Oh, we had 12 points. So yeah, we're somewhere like around. We're ahead of, am I just? Oh yeah, we're number 9. So like if it ended today, you know, we'd be in 9th. That's fine, I guess. We'd be in the playoffs, right? So not a bad thing. Eastern Conference. I'm just going over everything for you guys. We're 4th in the East. That's not bad. Like I said, it's a small sample size. In 4 games, this could all be completely different. And yeah, so what's some stuff we need to work on? Looks like goals for is pretty bad. I want to get that over 2 for sure. So we can use some scoring. So maybe we don't need Scott on the 3rd line. That's a thing you guys can let me know. Do we put Lescio back up there? Do we go after somebody that can score goals down on the 3rd line? You know, what's something? Who do we scratch? Who do we put in? Who do we trade? Because we do have all the contracts fulfilled right now. Wouldn't mind trading like some AHL forwards or something down there. That's not a problem for me. Trading for some like late round draft picks or something. Just basically, if literally, I would just be unloading their contracts, like getting rid of like AHL, you know, top 6 forwards that I'm never gonna play, that have like 2 years left on their contracts. Sure, I'll get rid of them for a 7th round pick. I don't care. That's fine. Power play could be a little bit better. You know, we're obviously looking around the 25% mark. 19's not bad. We may have gotten, yeah, we have 31 already. So we're, you know, we're getting a few, and I just think that, you know, we got to find our footing. We got to kind of set up the power play maybe to work a little bit better. I'll go ahead and maybe do that off camera, and then we'll premiere to the next one. Penalty kills looking real good. 90%. We got a real good defensive team. We kind of traded that offense and PK for defense. It was a good, you know, kind of like chapter in the Montreal Canadiens life that they kind of stepped away from the offensive roles. They're bringing in someone like Radulov to score, but, you know. So real quick, speaking of Radulov, let's look at the player stats. Looks like Galley is up there at the top points-wise. Not penalty minutes. Points-wise, Galchenyuk has 8 in 12 games, so we don't have any point-of-game players. That's, you know, a little bit kind of scary, especially since we have Pacioretty on there. But I guess the first line is lacking a little bit. Galchenyuk's only an 85 right now. That's okay. Desharnais is doing awesome on the 3rd line. That's awesome. Check it out. Markov here. 4 points, 12 games. Not too bad, especially for a defenseman. Radulov could be doing a lot better. I mean, he could be on the first line, but he is a left wing. You guys are saying he plays right wing, even though he is left-handed. I wouldn't mind changing that and putting Galley on the 2nd line for sure. Just let me know if that's a thing you guys want to do. I just put him at left wing just because he is left-handed, just for the chemistry's sake. Weber could be doing a lot better. Scott doing pretty well. 3 points, 1 goal, 2 assists. Out front of net kind of guy. Torrey Mitchell doing pretty well. Shaw can maybe pick it up a little bit. Then we kind of drop off here. As for goaltending, let's see. Why is it? Oh, it's at points. That's why. So, yeah, look at that. Price looking pretty good. 1.5 goals against. Condon not even looking that bad for an 82. Hopefully he can keep that consistent. 0.95. Awesome. He's going to keep us in games for sure. So, I don't have anything against Price. We definitely do have to find some goals for him, though. So, get him some support. So, let me know down below what you guys want to do. I wanted this to be a little more exciting than it was. Sign somebody that could help depth-wise. Maybe we could make a trade instead. You know, I don't know who's available, but, you know, you guys know the NHL. I know a little bit about the NHL. And we can go ahead and try to make a trade maybe next episode, maybe even before the deadline, and figure that out. Because I think the next episode will be simming up to the deadline. Then the following episode will be the deadline where we trade. So maybe next episode we make a early season trade to try to get some scoring injected into our line. So let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking out the little absence. Definitely going to try, now that I've kind of fallen into things here in Chicago, where I live, with work and a set schedule and everything like that. We're going to get back on it. And we're going to start prepping for NHL 17. That's kind of on the docket right now. Everybody who's been hitting me up on social media, I'm sorry I haven't responded. I have totally been MIA from all of that. Yeah, so you guys understand. I get it. I get it that it's frustrating, especially when videos aren't coming out, but we're going to get back into it. We're going to try to really get this summer going real good with NHL 16, ride it out till the end, and then get into 17, and who knows where we'll be this time next year. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe if you dug it, and we'll see you next time out on the ice.